Joxe har gjort detta spelet. Eller har spelat, håller på med det. Normal, hard mode, story. Vi tar inte på svåraste. Nej, så fan är det. Se om jag hoppar till. Det är ingen som vinner än.
Dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud
London.
City of London.
Eller?
'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born.
Hallå kråkarna, mamma mu. Ja. Ja. Vi skulle testa det jag och Joxe testade. Det ingår i 30 plus. Okej, alltid kul att se något nytt. Ja, eller hur? Ska du... Nej, just du. Är i Malmsöping. Jag vet fan inte vad jag ska göra. Ja, det... Ja. Då åker ni snart, eller? Hit. Ja. Jag vet inte vad jag ska göra här. Prata med en vampyrkvinna här nu. Hallå Jaffa? Ja. Hur verkar det? Ja, det är det. Ja, men ni har sett det på Joxis kanal. Och ni har kollat hennes live.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Mary. Mary.
Ja.
No. No. This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Jag blev skjuten. Sa du att det är... Ja, jag sa att det är gratis på PlayStation Plus. Om du har PlayStation Plus Medium. Nej, vad heter det? Nej, PlayStation Plus Extra eller Premium. Har man PlayStation Plus Extra Premium, då är det gratis. I spelkatalogen på PS4. Ja. Satsa på, försöka komma iväg på julafton till mamma med. Ingen vecka är på Twitch. Jag tar det på Twitch. Mamma, jag är ju folkbok för det nu. Okej. Sista match. Ja, jag har sagt det. Ja, det kan du gå in och skriva. Du kan skriva det alltså. Hämta grejerna. Det är bra. Folkbokföring redan i Västergötland. Ja.
So after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening.
Nej. Och farsans lägenhet ska vara klar den sista december. Okej. Ja, det är ju snart sista december. Nu har ni... Ja. Nej. Då har ni delat upp sakerna nu. Pappa. Ändå synd du börjar köra detta nu. När jag vill börja ända. Ja, jag kommer köra klart västerspelet också. Jag ska bara testa detta.
No, please, stop! I mean you no harm.
Jag var ingen... Jag måste skynda mig här nu.
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done?
När det ändå ingår i...
Shit, where'd it go? Now, I can defend myself.
Jag har kniv. Kid med kniv.
Stay back! But you left me no choice. Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry.
Jag måste slåss här nu. Ja. Kommer lite folk imorgon så vi ska ta och tömma båda garagerna. Så får de... Ja, okej. Ja.
Please, stop! Who are you? What do you want?
Vad fan? No.
I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name?
I'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me.
Jag bänder honom.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide.
Right now!
Let me go!
Burn, vermin!
I need to find shelter.
Jag måste
Is
finna någon.
anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Jaha, vill du inte? Jag ska köka upp alla Jaffa. Och jag ska hälsa på till... Jag ska hälsa till er alla från Leffe. Han kom på försök här ikväll. Han gick... Ja, jag hälsar tillbaka. Leffe hälsade. Alla är... Ja. Synd att inte ni gick i live idag klockan. Du är Leffe. Ja. Gotland, hallå! Ja. Nej, men han hälsar. Vilken hälsar. Ja, det är hälsat. Gotland är inne nu. Ja, det var synd att de inte körde live. Jag har kameran. Jaha, du hade kameran hemma hos mamma Mu.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his
Ja,
pockets.
det ser ut som ett bombnedslag här på.
I've still a rent to pay.
Det förstår
He's
jag.
got no more responsibilities.
Då kan inte du sända live.
Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it in Shadow Takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Ja, det blir inte samma... Det blir inte samma sak med mobilen. Sända live. Det blir så litet i mobilen. Bättre med kameran. Ja, jag får en pistol. Ja.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave.
Ja. Nej, jag hör inte.
And now, there's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming.
Ja, det kommer bli tomt utan Leffe live.
Done. He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
No, it never got easy.
Ja. Japp, ska jag hälsa tillbaka till han. Ska jag prata med han om skaffa en YouTube-kanal.
No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
Ja, om Leffe skapar en kanal.
So be it.
Det var ju nice. Det var mycket bra idé. Jaha.
Rational thinking only.
Porrkanal. Då kommer det bli för mycket för Leffe. Ladda. Så snabbt. Så långsamt. You game. Jaha. You can continue to next level. Här kommer ta tid. Ja, men jaha. PS5 laddar det knappt alls. Är det så snabb? Jo, 96. Vad har alla gjort ikväll då? Jag och sambon har varit hos ett par vänner och säkert. Saffran. Nej, jag har storstädat och tagit lugnt. Du kan ringa mig, Hoffa, när det har laddat klart. Ja. Det kan jag göra. Ja. Mm. 97 är det. Blir det gul grogg? Eller för? Ja, nu är det nästan 2% kvar. Över kunde man spela lite och sen, ja, vad fan är det då? Gissa det blev Campari. Leffe Campari. Nej, jag har inte druckit på länge nu. Gott. Så jag drack Coca-Cola Leffe på... Jaha. Ja. Ja, du har kvar ölen från somras. Har kvar ölen sen när vi var uppe. Ja. Den som sparar, den har. Då kan man bjuda. Mina är slut. Jag har bara en öl hemma. En öl. Jag ska inte ta... Jag är inte sugen på öl. Och allt som är i soffan är kvar också. Jaha. Ska du ta med soffan ner klockan? Eller skulle du sälja den? Sådana soffor är svårt att få ta på. Med skafferi. Nej, jag får... Ja, det är bra. Det är bra det. Nu är jag va, 99. Nej. Det blir grogg när flytten är klar i alla fall. Ja, då blir det grogg och live då. Grogg. Gul grogg och live. I Trollhättan. Eller utanför Trollhättan. Ja, det kommer bli live då. Det ser vi fram emot. Jaha, vad händer nu? Vad har hänt nu? Det står ju, står det inte på 100%. Mätaren är... Jag kan ju gå hit. Ja, kommer det bli. Ja. Ja, det tar tid. Den står ju på 00%. Är det där gula? Vi hade lite live planerade men som vi fick ställa in. Ja, jag förstår det. När det är 100% laddat ska det säkert installeras sedan. Ja, ja. Jag visste, för jag gick mäta ner det i 0 igen då. Ja, det är det. $22 gig är detta spelet på. Det är inte så stort. Västerspelet är det största. Sen kommer GTA. Sen kommer Valhalla. Valhalla. Jaffa, du borde skaffa Odyssey. Skaffa Odyssey, Jaffa. Assassin's Creed. Odyssey. Om du inte har det redan. Ja, okej. Jag har redan så många på hälften. Ja, många spel som är på hälften klarande. Ja, det var bra spel det här. Eller hur? Man får sitta och vänta i 100 år. Här uppe står inte den, står ju 0,0%. Men den röda mätaren är ju nästan full. Ja, halva Origins kvar. Jaha, okej. Det är 89 sekunder kvar. Ja, Origins. Okej. Ja, jag tyckte också Origin var bra. Nu är det 60 sekunder kvar. Lite onödigt svårt bara. $50 sekunder. $40 sekunder. Jag får se vad som händer. Det är 21 sekunder. Ja. Fyra, tre, två. Nu ska det vara klart. Sköt han inte sig? Det gjorde han ju.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who tames blood in sunlight into a glowing flesh.
Vad fan är detta? Passiv skill. Passiv skills. Och ska vi ta defensiv, aggressiv. Alla är ju låsta. Nu. Nu får vi fortsätta.
That voice in my head.
Kapitel 1. Quarantine.
Must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become. These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come on, you coward!
It's locked, all right. I'm still in Southwark.
Over there!
I must reach the West End.
Vermin!
Die, vermin!
There's a strength I never knew I had.
It's dead, all right. Leech spotted!
This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body. My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore. My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable. The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Ja, nu blev han vampyr.
I have this thirst for blood. What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered.
Hamnen.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood. But I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Something dire must have come about. Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail. That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant. At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
I hope I live long enough to...
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And, sir...
Yes?
No funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment. You again. What can I do for you?
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Thank you. Goodbye. Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir.
Sigge Wicke där
Are you sure
fortfarande.
no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around?
Jag undrar om man ska lajva på
It's like
PS igen.
everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody
Tycker ni
feels
det är bra
themselves
idé?
a sewer dog.
Går det lajva på PS igen?
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Jag har ett spel på PS igen, Lollipop. Lollipop.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
Jo, det är spel,
People will
Lollipop.
always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Ja.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Jack. He didn't deserve this. Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
Sabrina.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
I think I'm losing my mind. Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
I hope I live long enough to...
This is no place for you. Priwen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word with anyone.
Fan är detta?
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again. Can I have some privacy, please? Please, leave me alone.
I cannot enter. If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
But han är låst.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then. It's locked.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Ja. Ja, vad fan verkar inveckla det jävla spelet. Klart med...
You best talk to Tom.
You again. What can I do?
Det verkar invecklat. Ja, nu.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
Ja, men... ja. Ja, det är där fastnat.
Nobody at home. There is no one in sight. I cannot enter.
Vad ska jag göra?
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Look, I told you everything.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming. He didn't deserve this.
It's locked, all right.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess.
Är det där borta? Fan ska jag komma...
Poor Jack.
There's gotta be something can be
deserve
done to get
this.
out of this bullshit mess.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood. just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note. Blood and empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Ja, vi kör ett kapitel bara.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Get them weapons ready! We found one! Watch it! It's a killer! I like their screams when you
Burning alive.
Best be on your way home. Over there! There's one of them
I cannot enter.
I kan inte. Han pratar ju engelsk. Stöjekniv. You pay for that. Nej, uppe.
Did you hear me?
Jag glömde blodsträng så jag följer.
Over there!
Nu är jag tillbaka igen.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
As one we shall become this. We've done it before. Robert, you could bring in swords and
reeks of bloodshed.
Oh dear God, not again. William, please stop.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Oj, oj.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir,
Ja, vi kör till kapitel 2 bara.
I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my
Akta!
flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Ja, hon har så samma krafter.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Ja, en ångbåt. Katteblod Templar Williams.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Ja. Nej, vi ser till...
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skal. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest,
ja, nästan blir det rätt. Jag skulle bara testa detta spelet.
The rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages.
Hur det var.
Welcome to the front lines of the plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ja, vi sitter
surgeon of some
Juxi
caliber
spelade
and
det.
renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the
Men vi ser
corpse
klart
of
det
William,
mästerspelet.
Dr. Reed.
Här spelar man spel. Samma spel i flera dagar kan man tröttna.
I have the utmost admiration for
Måste
your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed
växla.
blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Ja, redan kapitel 2. Då tänkte jag avsluta.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff.
Nej, den är han pratar.
If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan.
Jag pratar högt i helgerna.
Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Nej, de pratar högt i mina helger.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Ja, så länge de inte pratar.
It's locked.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
Nej, men jag tar valva det rättespelet.
Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you ass!
Ska jag göra? Jag ville bara testa det.
Good luck then, sir.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Huh?
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him, the dance.
Jaha, nu kan jag... Vad är det för jävla... Ja, vad ska vi? Ja. Är det kvar? Ja, det sitter i mobilen. Det sitter i mobilen. Follow. Ja, nu. Ja.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Nu är jag fisk.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes...
Jag vet inte varför det är så.
But no famished hunter can run for long.
Doctor, have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
No.
I would like to ask a few questions first. If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the
Det är
last
inte det jag får
office
nu
at
med.
the end of the corridor.
Nej. Mässinge. Nej. Nej, du måste söka upp i Niro, då får du veta det. Ja.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in.
Jag sa bara söka upp i Niro.
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was
Vem
in
som
quite a
helst
state of
kan
shock.
gå och söka på ditt eller mitt... Ja.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Nej.
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him.
Fönstertvätt.
This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Kan inte kapitel 1 vara slut snart?
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Kapitel 1. Ja, det är intressant. Jag förstår. Jag har lättare att förstå. Det är ingen som skriver ju. Men det är 6 stycken, men fan är inne och... Ja.
Safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
Good evening, sir.
God evening. God evening. God kväll
I've
betyder det.
heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction.
Han sa jävla skithål
I like
till
to speak my mind,
sjukhus.
Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have
Neger pratar för högt.
I learned to shoot during the war and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Your life in London. Ditt liv i London.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
Men han har vapen.
You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything. And it's getting worse every
Jag
day.
ser bara till kapitel 2 och sen avslutar jag. Jag tänkte...
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns.
Ja, men jag vill bli klar med västerspelet. Det är därför jag ser många timmar.
I'll bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Nej, 6 timmar.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation?
Ja, vi.
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals.
Nej, det var förrgår.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Negen har mycket pratat om.
By the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
No.
Goodbye, Milton.
Nu är jag klar med honom.
It's safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new
Ja, det är Jaffa säger denna.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
Ja.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see.
De hade såna
Well,
runda
I'm
glasögon på den
surprised.
tiden.
But I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
På den tiden.
How are things here?
Not good, to
Är det
say
då?
the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun.
Så jag frågar, är någon från Jotorfgänget kvar?
An invisible enemy.
Och någon annan?
Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Varför är ni inne och inte skriver? Ja, de kanske inte har något att skriva. Klockan är kvar.
Do you think this hospital can survive the
Ja, det är bra,
We are all
klockan.
volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but How do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Jag är lite stund till. Ja.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them.
Ingen Vicky körde traktor, Gotland på Twitch.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be
Han
inappropriate.
körde Farming Simulator på Twitch, Gotland. Ja, det börjar bli dags att sova.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tickens.
Men Gotland, där har du
For
Twitch.
us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't
Jag har
know when
sagt
to
det en gång.
stop and get some
Nej.
rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me.
Skaffa dig det då.
Be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct.
Twitch, jag vet inte om Twitch är bra. Det är stor spel. Ja, men det har i hörlurarna. Om jag sänder live via datorn, då går det. Det går inte. Då hör jag inte ljudet. Nej.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Måste jag börja med alla?
Situation at the Pembroke Hospital.
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are
Skulle
running out
Gesa
of
vara inne?
everything.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
Det kliar på Ingen Vickys pung.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And
Ja,
no
du kan
matter
skriva
how
det.
qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Vi får se om du kommer.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Det var helvete vad hon pratar.
On a daily basis.
Dags att sova. God natt på er.
Milton's not
God
the
natt
kind of man who's
Gotlander.
bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Gammal sjukhussal. Jag är doktor nu.
So many deaths.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals. I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Jag är doktor nu.
Good evening, Doctor.
Ja, så katten drar I skrevet.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me.
Really?
But I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
Finns det något som heter pungsvin?
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity.
Ja, varför han pratar så. Ja.
Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work.
Men det är bra att prata med alla.
Smiling now.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well,
ja, vissa har lite frågor.
I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research.
Nej, det är sista frågan nu.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, But with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the product.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time.
Nej, nu är du Hoffa. Ja, och alla glada. Nu ska jag sova. Pigg till rensningen imorgon. Ni får det bra. Ha det bra, Kråkan. Får sova så gott.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Resources, but we have some of the most.
I have wasted too much energy for so little result.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
No.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the Dockers Trade Union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course.
Man kan dricka öl I detta.
Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Good night.
A giant morgue disguised as a hospital.
Jag måste hitta rummet. Rummet. Operationssal?
It's locked, all right.
Right.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes.
I
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. The flower's dying. It needs water.
Ja, Anna dör blommorna. Ja. Ja, det gör vi. Ja. Ja, så. Ja. 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 Mm. Hej. Ja, vi kan se imorgon då. Höra med han. Ja, hej.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Sleep. A full night.
If I'm to stay here until my research
Nu, kapitel 2. Right, go
hide my true nature from the mortals.
Men kapitel 2 nu. Får det bli nästa live. Så bara köra till kapitel 2. Får ni se nästa live. Hur sparar man? Ja, får det bli nästa kapitel 2. Men ni får gott. Glöm inte att gilla för mer delar så hörs vi. När jag spelar detta nästa gång då är det kapitel 2. Men ha det gött. Har vi testat detta? Ett kapitel. Gillar ni det? Ja. Ha det gött så hörs vi. Vi nästa live.